Welcome back to our fun little podcast. And I know last week we talked a little smack about our coin not being here. And I kid you not, that same day it came in. And it's not from China. So, about that. It is local-ish, so we do apologize about that. But here you can see, I don't know what you can exactly see, but it's a coin that says flip to the side. My name on one. His is the other. So when we have a disagreement, we flip. And whoever it lands on, like that time, Kyle, wins the argument. It's a little new official coin that we're going to use for all disputes, including paying for meals. Which, are we going to go to the Chinese restaurant tonight?
Oh, I haven't fully decided that. Oh, I need to start watching my figure, man. No.
I don't know. What do you call them?
Oh, those are Persians, baby.
Persians in front of us, which are probably going to get eaten during the show. I don't think either of us.
After. I got pumpkin pie cakes in my truck.
Oh, pumpkin pie. If you haven't kind of guessed it yet, this week we're going to do dad bods versus
hard bods.
Hard bods? Is that the word we're going to use?
That's the term we're going to use.
That's the term. Guys with abs who care and go to the gym versus
not so much that. See,
versus cuddle guys like me and him.
No, it's not so much like people who like fully care. Like I'm not talking 5% body fat guys because. That's the type of body that's almost impossible to achieve. Almost impossible. Like 15%, maybe 17% body fat, which is really still jacked and everything. Very very hard to obtain. Don't say that you had a jacked body.
I like my 32%.
It's perfectly fine. I don't. I've been trying to lose weight for a while. You gotta remember, I started at 250 and I came down to friggin' 195. I feel better. I'm healthier. I can run farther than I used to.
Now? Really?
Yeah, dude, I can do.
Did you run like 20 miles or some bullshit?
No, max I've ever done was like 13, but I'm back up to 11. One straight run.
You couldn't pay me to run 11 miles without stopping.
You wanna know what? As much running as I can actually do, you'd actually be surprised. I hate cardio with a passion. Yeah. It is terrible.
I don't think I'll ever run 11 miles without stopping. So that brings us to this week's discussion. For the ladies out there, or the guys like us who just like to say that dad bod's the way to go. Dad bods or hard bods? I think more women prefer dad bods. Partially because I have a dad bod for a very long time and married with kids and don't seem to get too many complaints. No one looks at me funny. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Where me, I'm the type of guy who thinks that a woman prefers a hard bod. Whether or not you'd sleep with them or, be with them. As much as you ladies deny it, I think you would go for hard bod. His excuse is married for a long time. Okay, you gotta remember, there's still money behind that too. But if you're just starting fresh, what do you think the woman is going for?
I'm telling you, if you got a dad bod, you're not going to the gym every day. You're not so caught up in yourself that you don't give her the attention. If you got a dad bod, you're warmer. You keep her warm at night. Usually, hey, you want to go out to dinner 5 times this week? You're going to go out to dinner 5 times that week. You got your hard bod. No, I got to go to the gym tonight, honey. Let me go hit the gym for 3 hours and then we'll talk. Then you come home from the gym. I can't do that. I can only eat boiled chicken.
But see, that's actually a common misconception. A lot of guys who are like jacked and everything, they go out and they eat. Like they go and they enjoy themselves. It's the ones that do like competitions and stuff like that. And at that time, for those competitions, it's like maybe like a 6-month period. But that's only for one competition. Then they just go back. They don't stay at 5% the entire time. They still enjoy themselves, but they go to the gym for 3 hours a day, sure, but
Could you eat this if you're that 5% guy?
Absolutely. A lot of guys do that. What they do is they do a bulk session.
Would they eat this every morning for breakfast?
Yeah, some of them do. Some strong men do it.
Strong men are not ripped.
You're right.
They're strong.
But there are some strong men who are ripped. There actually are.
Who?
Let's see. There's Half Thor. Half Thor is one of them. Now you have Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall actually has a 6-pack.
Alexa, has Eddie Hall ever had a 6-pack?
From ukmuscle.co.uk, Eddie Hall was on video saying his PB for bench press was 300 kilograms, and if he targeted
Alexa,
bench press...
cancel.
And this is why we hate her. She is never right.
No, Eddie Hall has posted videos of himself, and he actually shows his six pack. There's one video I specifically watched where he did 100 sit-ups a day for 1 month straight, and he ended up showing his six pack, and you could fully see it in the video.
Okay, but we're still talking about like the top 1%ers in the world when it comes to those types. I mean, Eddie Hall isn't he still the strongest guy in the world, or is it half Thor now?
No, it's half Thor. Actually, I don't know. I think Eddie Hall upped his deadlift to beat half Thor. But
regardless, you're still talking about the strongest people in the world. That's an exception to the rule. That's not the rule. The rule is if you eat the way we're going to eat tonight, because we are going to smash these.
Yeah, that's true.
If you eat the way we eat, 90% of us aren't going to get abs. So we have the dad bod. And I think more women and more people as a whole, men and women, feel more comfortable with having the dad bod and being around someone who has a dad bod.
Well, then
you don't feel intimidated.
You're right, but that also stems to like you too. Like, you know, I've shown you videos of women working out and everything. Not pervy, by the way. Okay,
Pervy.
But they're muscular women. You know, they're jacked and they look good and everything. And even you're just like, you know, you're intimidated by that.
Yeah, a girl shouldn't have more muscles than me. That's just wrong.
Why?
I don't know.
I find it absolutely attractive. But
if she could bench press me, there's a problem.
If she could bench press me, there's not a problem.
You want to get crushed for the legs? I know you do.
Absolutely.
I know. See, the difference between me and you. You think excessive muscle in a woman is attractive? I think a curvy woman is attractive.
Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, even your wife looks at Jason Momoa and she's like, "Ooh, and Jason."
So does 99% of other women.
Exactly. Okay, so what do they want? They want Jason Momoa. What does Jason Momoa have that you
A scar.
Long hair.
A better beard. Money.
Money. Beats you on money.
You take money away from half those celebrities and they're not hot anymore. I promise you.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that the woman wouldn't go for him one night.
And you take away all the editing and photo cropping and all the other fancy stuff that comes with being a celebrity, and you look at them just waking up out of bed in the morning and they look just like us.
You're not wrong, but they still have a six pack, which you don't. So
money.
They don't.
If I was making $30 million a year, $20 million a year,
money.
I would have a personal trainer. I'd have a personal chef. I'd wake up to an egg white, keto balanced breakfast every day, not fucking Captain Crunch. All right.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. If I was as rich as freaking Jeff Bezos or Warren Buffett, guess what? I'd be the prettiest man in the world. Either A, because women like my money, or B, because I can get the cosmetic surgery.
Or C, they're going to say they had sexual relations with you that did not happen to their consent, and you're going to be a poor man.
I don't know about poor.
You're going to get sued a lot. We wouldn't have a show if we were that wealthy, because guess what? We're not politically correct.
No, PC. But that's for another story. We're not going to go there yet. No. Easiest way to put it, women, I'm telling you, prefer the hard bod. Okay? And perfect example, okay? One of our mutual friends, well, she's more of an acquaintance to me, and she's a friend of yours. We won't say her name, but we were talking one time, and she was talking about how she dated a bigger guy once, and then the way that she described dating the bigger guy was like it was an achievement. Like, you be proud of me. I dated a fat guy. Okay, I liked his personality and all that stuff, so I dated a fat guy. So don't say I don't date fat guys.
But fat and dad bod are different. I would say I'm not fat that I have a dad bod. I think fat and dad bod are different.
No, get me wrong.
Dad bod says, hey, I'm strong enough to maybe whoop your ass, but I'm fat enough to cuddle at night.
Yeah.
And I'll come out to dinner with you 5 times a week. And get the spaghetti.
I'm going to tell you right now, though, if your wife had the choice between you now and you back in the day when you were actually, like, fit, you know, and all that stuff, and you had the same money and everything you could give her now, guarantee she would choose the old you.
If personally nothing else changed, I would question that. Her choice. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think she would choose the old me because that's the person she fell in love with. But I think she loves the person that she's with now more than she could ever love the old me, because old me cared so much about going to the gym where I went multiple times a day.
Yeah, but even your wife has asked you nowadays, like, am I ever going to see that body again? In fact, there was an old friend of mine that, you know, I don't really talk to anymore and everything. In fact, his own wife that he married Okay, he married.
I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Got married when he was jacked and everything, had a six-pack and everything. And I stood right in front of him, and his wife even asked him, "So am I ever going to see that body again?" Okay? Happily married, makes money. You know, they have a house, all that stuff. You know, everything. But she still asked him if he was going to get rid of the dad bod.
I think we're approaching it a little bit on the more shallow side there with the throwing the money in the mix every time. Because some women don't care about the money.
You're right.
But I think majority of women, if we were to do a poll, and our whole maybe 4 viewers of this voted, and let's say they're all women, I think of our 4 whole viewers here, they would vote dad bod over hard bod.
Well, that's 4 viewers. But you take the entire world.
All right, well, then you go to like Asian cultures where they don't like ripped, they just like twiggy skinny dudes.
Yeah, but they still have to be skinny. Listen,
that's still a dad bod. A dad bod could be skinny. It doesn't have to be pudgy.
Okay, take Bruce Lee. Take Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is considered a hard bod.
He was, yeah.
You know? Jet Li, Jackie Chan back in the day was a hard bod.
Jackie Chan, come on.
Jackie Chan back in the day was a hard bod. Okay? If you notice...
But people liked him more when he was a dad bod because he was funnier.
Yeah, but does he really have a dad bod? I mean, could he really do all the same stuff? Don't get me wrong, I've seen some amazing feats by people with dad bods. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think they could do what Jackie Chan does.
I don't know. I'm still saying dad bod wins this. I think there's more women across the board that would find comfort in a relationship with a dad bod guy over a hard bod guy. Not saying that eye candy or like a one night stand. They might more favor your opinion and be with a hard bod for like a one night stand or a eye candy look at or whatever. Like, oh my God, he's so hot, whatever. I think more women relationship wise want to be with a dad bod because more of their time is going to be spent together than him worrying about himself.
Okay, and I'm going to actually disagree with you on that. And the reason why I disagree with you on that is because I think women like the thought of the comfort of a dad bod. If they could get a hard bod with the mentality of a dad bod,
that's different. You're changing the personality now.
Okay, yeah, I'm changing the personality.
The personality comes with the bod.
But I'm saying this. So if you, and we've already
Why
said
are ugly people funny?
Why?
Yes.
Because they're easy to laugh at.
No, why are ugly people funny?
I don't know. You tell me.
Ugly people are funny because if you're ugly, you have to be funny to get a girl because you're fucking ugly.
Well, you want to know what? It doesn't really work for me, and I'm hilarious.
Hilarious. Never mind. I'm not even going to say that comment. That'll be nice. We're not going to talk about the MP today.
No. In fact, but see, I understand you're throwing in the personality, but you're also throwing in. I don't mean cuddle-wise, like everything about a man. Like, and we already said, like your wife would probably go for the old bod of you if everything about you was the same now.
Because I would have the personality of spending time with her and being a family man versus being in the gym.
But in the
so
end,
my body could maintain what it looked like when I was 18, but have the ability to be with her and not have to worry about going to the gym. And
listen, I don't care. Okay, they're like, to me, there's beautiful women out there, but if they have an ugly personality, they're the ugliest woman I've ever seen.
Yes,
you know. So that's how it is. Personality will always play into the factor, but the fact is this: is that if you have the choice of 2 men who are exactly the same, but one's a hard bod, one's a dad bod, women 90% of the time will go for the dad bod.
I don't.
Not the dad bod. Not the dad bod. Listen what I mean. That's what I mean. Not what I say.
But so on that, you're taking and saying that someone has the hard bod and can have the personality of a dad bod. So you take the looks out of the equation. You ask someone, what would they rather have now? Let's remove the look of it. Would you rather have a compassionate, be there with you kind of guy, or a self-centered prick who wants to just be at the gym?
Oh, obviously they're going to choose the guy who wants to be with you all the time. But for a one night stand perspective, your wife will cheat on you.
With Jason Momoa. This is true.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you right now. So if you just base it off of purely take the look out of the equation, you base it off of the personality that comes with the traits. So usually guys who are really in shape and have the physical traits that go with being in shape, usually those guys are, overly confident, a-holes,
I've been there.
self-centered.
I don't disagree because I've been there.
So, and then usually the guys who are a little bit, thicker, they have the more, okay, I don't need to be like that. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for a long-term relationship.
Yeah, because you
I'm
also
looking
get
for
the
a fam.
you also get the mentality is kind of too ugly to cheat, so just stick there.
But that's why it's called the dad bod, because you have the dad trait that goes with the bod. So
Yeah.
it doesn't mean you could be 140 pounds and have a dad bod. You just have a flat belly and nothing's there. You got a little beer belly going on because it's Sunday night and Sunday night football's on. You want to just kick it back with the boys and slam a six pack, and you can do that because you have the dad bod. Dad bod doesn't mean you're 250 pounds or 300 pounds. It just means you have the opposite of a hard bod. You're not so worried about, okay, I drink a six pack, now I got to go to the gym and burn off whatever 1,200 calories of beer.
Yeah. No, I get that. But no, I mean, even you fall into the thing. Even men fall into the thing. What's more attractive? What do people want to be with more? Even men think about it. Women want to be more with the hard bod. That's why you started working out. That's why I started working out. In fact, to be honest, okay, I'm on dating websites. Let's be honest. I'm a single guy. Okay, I got not much going on. No.
I've seen his Grindr profile.
Even on there. No. He's joking. But no, he is. Anyway, no.
At James Valorant.
So anyway, so I have 4, by the way. Let's count them. 4 different dating profiles: Bumble, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Tinder. All right.
You heard
None of them are sponsors.
We don't get sponsors.
Yeah,
We're not politically correct.
Okay. And back when I had a bigger, belly and everything, a bigger dad bod,
Yeah.
I would get like no matches here and there.
No matches here and there.
Yeah, no matches. Maybe 1 or 2.
Everyone swipes right.
No, everybody swipes left.
Never been on a dating website.
Yeah. Okay, everybody swipes left. Now that I'm a little more physically fit, I have a little bit of muscle to show, all that stuff, I have matches galore. Why? Because women want to be with the heart of
Because
God.
it's post 2020 and women are alone. They're tired of being in their house alone.
And so now they have a choice. Do they go for the hard bod or the dad bod?
You don't have the hard bod though.
That's okay, but I know how to take a picture to where it looks like I do.
No, you went from, not to be an a-hole, you went from being borderline fat
No, obese.
to
Obese, let's be honest. I will give
I was being nice.
I know.
You went from obese to dad bod. So now you're falling in the category of where women want you. So now you're getting all these matches because you have the dad bod, which goes into what I say, more women want the dad
Listen,
bod.
if I showed you my picture right now, which we're not going to, so we don't have to worry about it, but if I showed you my picture, it actually almost looks like I have a hard bod. Maybe more like a strongman bod, okay? I'll
That's
give you
still
that.
dad bod.
Not really. Really,
If I can't see,
because a strong
if I can't see
bod,
muscle definition in your arms, abs, and chest, is a dad bod.
well, you gotta wear the right shirt so that way you can hide it all. Where
I need
it's
some
like
shadowing. I need some shadowing here. So
Exactly.
the right lighting will give you the definition that's not there.
Exactly, that's all it is. And women see the definition, they're like, "Ooh."
That's like meeting a girl who posted a picture from like
Listen, don't
college graduation.
Don't give me that, okay? Because nothing wrong. Like bigger women are beautiful, but I'm sorry. There's a difference between curvy and a bigger girl, and there are women who claim to be curvy, and they'll take pictures that make them look like they're curvy when they're sorry.
Yeah,
you're
they're
not
called
curvy.
filters.
No, it's just the angles. It's angles.
Shadowing,
Sometimes that too.
photo editing, all things we don't do. That's why our videos suck. But we like them.
No, we'll keep posting them, and we're gonna talk about stuff that will offend the crap out of you.
Yeah. And if you don't watch, you don't watch. If you do watch, you're going to be here for a good time. Some of this stuff is going to be really good.
No, but I'm thinking, in the end, women want to be with a hard bod more. Okay, people find. Let's talk about Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish, perfect example for Make-A-Wish. Okay,
Do you remember Make-A-Wish from last episode? Make-A-Wish is the girl that he's taken to Disney not once, but soon to be twice, and not trying to be an a-hole about it. She is legitimately dying, but that's her name for all intents and purposes. I even call it to her, to her face. She is called Make-A-Wish. So
she laughs, so it's okay.
it's a good inside joke. It's just a polite way of him being true to the one that he loves. Not gonna knock him. He knows he can't be with her for whatever reasons outside of everyone's control. Whatever, money, sure. He's not wrong. Sorry, Make-A-Wish. But okay, so Make-A-Wish.
Okay, so perfect example. Yes, and don't get me wrong, women lie. Women are liars. If anything, okay, women have toppled countries. All right, they have. Let's be honest, women hold power. Okay,
Helen,
okay,
right? Helen of Troy.
not even that, dude. It's just woman goes, I want that country. The king of that country, okay, that's what he does. Just hands it over. But anyway, so it's weird for Make-A-Wish to give me a hug, right? But she talks about Channing Tatum, and she's like, I would definitely touch him. So the guy's taking you to Disney, you're gonna have kind of like a little weird thing hugging him, but
You know why? It has nothing to do with looks.
Oh yeah. She says, "Oh, it's his personality."
No, it has nothing to do with personality. That's a lie.
Okay.
He's famous. If I could be the famous person, I want to be the famous person. Why not? Why would you not be the famous person? Maybe not indefinitely because they're all drug addicts or abusive or whatever they got in their backstory that we don't ever hear about or do hear about sometimes. Whatever. They might be terrible human beings behind closed curtains. But if you can say, like, who's your celebrity crush? Like, who is it?
We know my celebrity crush. Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. All right. So if Emma Stone came up to you one day in the public and she's like, wow, I don't know why, but I'm really attracted to you, and we're just going to be together. Let's just kiss one time or whatever. You're going to do it. Why? Because it's Emma Stone. Even if you're married, even if you're with Make-A-Wish, you're going to do it because it's a celebrity. It's a one-time shot. You don't pass it up. So Make-A-Wish.
No, it's because I think Emma Stone is actually one of the most beautiful women in the world. So it isn't just because she's a celebrity. No, if she was a normal Joe Schmo, not named Joe, hopefully.
Oh, it's dress season. What's that popping out?
No.
I can't even get excited for sundresses season anymore. I'm worried that Karen's going to pull out a dick pic of mine.
Jesus Christ, how much editing do you want to do?
None. This is staying. This is staying.
Oh my god. Anyway, no. If she was just a random person on the street, I would think she's absolutely gorgeous too. And if she came up to me, I'd be like, yes, please.
And what if she looks nothing like that? What if all the makeup filters and editing and everything else, she just looked like Make-A-Wish sister?
Oh god, I hate Make-A-Wish's sister. So it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay, let's be honest. I hate one of her sisters. So
the one you hate. If she looked like the one you hate.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The one that I hate is pretty and everything, but I hate her, and to me, she's one of the ugliest girls in the world because of her personality. Oh. And I hope she sees this.
Make-A-Wish.
Let's be honest.
The one he hates.
Let's throw a little thing into the mix, okay? I'll change the subject. In fact, okay. So I used to message Make-A-Wish's sister to make Make-A-Wish jealous.
And this is why you're not with Make-A-Wish. It has nothing to do with her
condition. No. It got to her every single time.
It has nothing to do with the condition. It's absolutely to do with the, if I can't have you, I'm going for your little sister?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she's younger.
I'm pretty sure she's younger, yeah.
Gonna call you Joe Biden. You smell nice.
Hey, she was of age.
We're getting canceled on episode 2. Welcome to Jack Tales, where we get canceled every episode.
At least we're aiming high.
About that investment. It's gone.
No, but I used to do that. Yeah, I used to message her, But yes, I mean, Make-A-Wish's sister is in better shape. But you want to know what? Let's be honest. I like all women. I like all women except for if you're pushing my 600-pound life kind of woman. I ain't going for that.
So if you can lift up a belly roll and find a chicken wing, that's not for you.
No. As much as I love food, man. No, I don't want to find food in my women.
So you don't want is it Ben Stiller in the end of Dodgeball?
Yes. I do not want that.
Good job, horse.
Okay. Fat bastard on Austin Powers, definitely not.
What if she had long, luscious hair and clean teeth?
Nope.
Reason number 3 we're getting canceled today. We need to put a whiteboard right here with, number of cancellations, and every time we're gonna get canceled, we just put a hash,
That'd be perfect.
and we can just keep it running till like like factories have the days without accident. That's what you days without getting canceled. Let's see if we can get to like a week.
If you think we should do it, leave us a comment.
I like the idea. We might do it whether you like it or not. I got it. I know someone who knows how to do like arts and crafts stuff. My sister-in-law, she's gonna make this arts and craftsy where we can like throw like little sticky things like Velcro almost, right? And it's gonna be days since last canceled, and then we'll throw like little like hashes, like little lines, and then they get to count them, like how many hashes. That's how many episodes we made it without getting canceled. We're saying something that probably could get us canceled.
I like it.
Make a game like haha.
If you think it's a good idea, comment. Anyway, no.
Self-promoting.
But, even guys fall under it too. But I believe guys are actually more lenient on it. Some guys truly do like curvy women. There are some guys who like bigger women. There are some guys who like skinny minis. There are guys
I've
who like
never
muscles.
seen a 90-pound dude with a 500-pound chick. But
I have.
But I have seen the opposite.
Okay, I've seen it. But one of my ex-girlfriends. Okay, he did not her.
Well, he.
No. Okay, so
Told you he was on Grindr.
ex-girlfriend's mother, right? Okay, out of respect, we don't say names.
We try not to.
We're gonna do our best. Anyway, so ex-girlfriend's mother. Okay, she was a skinny. She was probably maybe like 120 pounds.
Yep.
Right. Super tall, so she was taller than me, and I'm short.
I was just saying it's not hard to do.
Yeah. Okay, the guy, taller than me, and he weighed like 300, 400, but he had a belly. Like, it wasn't like...
But again, so the guy...
Not dad bod, no, don't
I know, but I say, like, an obese guy doing the skinny girl, I see that all the time. I don't see a skinny guy going with an obese girl. I rarely see that.
No,
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You gotta watch my 600-pound life.
I don't watch TV.
No.
I watch anime.
It sounds like an issue, not an issue me.
Yeah, well.
No. But, no, it happens a lot. I mean, think of it this way. Like, a skinny guy with a bigger girl? You telling me you've never seen that?
Like, Twiggy skinny. I'm not talking like 180 with 250. I'm talking like 100 with 250.
No, I've seen it plenty of times.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. There was one in high school.
I'm sure it's out there. It's not as common, I guess what I'm saying. It's not as common as you've seen a big guy with a skinny girl. Women, I feel, are less, and I hate to admit, women, I feel like, are less judgmental about overall appearance when it comes to dating.
I think if you're a clean looking, like 300-pound guy,
yeah.
If you're clean looking,
again, I think you gotta be approachable.
Like, okay, easiest way to put it. This might get us canceled, and I'll say it. Okay, white guys do not carry fat as well as other races. Black people. I'm just gonna say it. Black people. Okay, in general, if they're fat, they still look better than white people who are fat.
Well, it's because white people are dirty.
That's true. We are very dirty.
Yes. I mean, when's last? Never mind. I don't want to know the answer because last time I found out the answer, I was a little disturbed. But we're gonna ask and don't answer it. But when is the last time you took a shower? That's my question. Oh, today. Okay.
Yeah, I took a shower today.
Okay.
Not that dirty.
What about the other one? Last time, what was that? How long did you?
Listen, man, I only get like 3 hours at home. All right. There are some truck drivers who go like 5 weeks without a shower.
That's disgusting.
Okay, but that's the truck driver life. What do you want from us? Okay, if you notice a lot of truck drivers, I'm actually one of the fit ones. Okay, which isn't saying much.
What's the guy from the movie where he does like the arm wrestling?
Truck driver. Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, but what's the movie?
I don't remember what that was called.
That's what you should start doing. You want to get in shape. You want to be fit. You want the hard bod. You got all this time behind the wheel. Just get one of those like cable crossovers for the truck.
Okay, we don't have the same truck every single time, so I'm not moving a cable crossover every single time.
Go to work early. Who needs sleep?
A truck driver. It's actually illegal for me to drive.
Your line right now, and it sounds like an issue, not an ish me.
I'm not lying. Okay, I'm not gonna say I do illegal stuff, but let's just say I could use more sleep.
All right. Back to the subject matter. And I don't really know how we really close this out from this point, but I'm still a firm believer. And, if you guys want to comment or whatever, share this and say, this is what my opinion is, go for it. If not, my opinion is not going to stand unless someone can give me hard statistical data that says more women prefer the hard bod over the dad bod. Because I think that the dad bod comes with a better personality overall. Is there hard bod guys that are as nice as dad bod guys? And is there dad bod guys that are pricky and a-holes hard bod guys? Yes. But it doesn't change the statistics. It doesn't make the exception to the rule. Being an exception.
Statistics aren't facts.
Correct.
Okay?
Correct.
Only facts are facts. And I say mine are facts.
But if you do a large enough statistical pool, not 100, if you did 20,000, and the margins were far enough apart.
That's 20,000 out of 7 billion.
I think like 9 billion.
Yeah, we might be up there now.
Alexa, how many people are on Earth?
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the world population today is approximately 7.97 billion.
Hey, Alexa, how many fully grown adult women are in the world?
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there are approximately 2.98 billion women who are 15 years or older in the world, which
years.
represents 74.
Cancel.
Okay, so anyway, we're just going to use that number. So let's just say 3 billion. If you took, there's 3 billion people. If you took 1 billion of them, okay, and 1 billion answered the question, and they said dad bod, and the margin was 10% in favor of dad bod, that to me would make it a fact. It's a statistical fact that if you continue down that road, because you have such a large margin, you have such a large polling pool, even at like 100,000. If you did 100,000,
100,000
and 80,000 chose the dad bod and 20,000 chose the hard bod, that statistical margin makes it a statistical fact.
No, it doesn't. Then the reason
because
taking 1 billion, you're not even touching like a true fraction. You're not even at 0.1 decimal point.
At a billion, you are.
Not if you do 100,000.
At 100,000, you're not, but at a billion, you are.
But you just said 100,000.
But at 100,000, you have such a large margin. I think that
still doesn't change it because you still have all those other women who can decide.
It depends where you're pulling.
Okay, because what if you take those 100,000 and
let's say we have 50 states, so you took 100 women from every state. So there's 50,000. Then you took 100 women from every major city in the world and its prospective countries. So like London, Munich, Berlin, Paris, and you took like 100 women from each of them, and you did such a broad spectrum, such a broad poll, to where you can say the average, because you're polling 100, so we're using for a basis of 100%, 1%. And you get from each of those, in each of those areas, you get 80 and 20 from each of those areas on a worldwide scale. That makes it a statistical fact.
No, it doesn't. And the reason why it doesn't make it a statistical fact, I'll tell you why, is because you can possibly pick out a random 100 women, okay? And
we're not going to go to a college that's a liberal-based college and ask a liberal favorite question.
No, that's all
we're going to randomly ask
Yeah, you're right.
in the middle of a city.
And you could randomly ask 100 women, okay? You could get 100%. And it still doesn't make it a statistical fact because you can actually do that. You can actually accidentally pick out 100 women who would prefer the dad bod. While the other 300...
pick 100 married women who are married to guys like me.
Well, yeah.
Of course they're going to... With their husband present. That's how I win. Boom. Kyle.
No, the fact is this, is that for a one-night stand, do I kind of agree that women, yes, for comfort in the end, like to stay with somebody and want to be with somebody, sure, they may choose the dad bod, but for at least a one-night stand, okay, just to cheat on their husbands or anything like that, they're not going to go out, like if your wife were to go cheat on you, she wouldn't go find another guy with a dad bod. No, she would find a guy with a hard bod.
I hope you find a guy with money. Like at least give my kids a better life if you're leaving me. Don't downgrade.
No, because she's not even leaving you. She's just cheating on you.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
Well, that's if you find out, but if you never find out.
You trying to tell me something, buddy?
No, I'm not trying to tell you.
How do you end a relationship for 20 years with your best friend? Start a podcast, episode 2, tell him he's fucking your wife.
But I don't have a hard bod, so your wife wouldn't go for me. And then we always share everything, so you'd find out.
Wife! I got a question!
Kyle, you should have seen how we bent over your wife last night.
Oh boy. I need one of those polygraph machines. Let's go.
No, but like I'm saying, if your wife wanted to cheat on you, even if it was with you, like if I was able to take your past self, bring you in, give it the same personality and everything, it was just going to be a one-night stand, your wife would cheat on you with your past self.
Is it cheating then? No. If you could time travel, that's a valid mid mid debate question.
I don't think it would
if
be
you could
good.
time travel. So like if I'm 50 and my wife's 50, we're not the same age, but say we're both 50 and we've been married for 30 years, and one of us figured out how to time travel. We went back in time and we had sex with the younger version of ourselves. Is the younger self version of us cheating? Is the older self of us that went back in time cheating? Or is it okay because it's technically the same person?
See, and that's the thing. That's the thing you ask. And I may have something that may sway an answer, okay?
Oh.
But we'll let our viewers decide, okay?
Viewers? Our viewer?
Yeah.
Thank you for being our one viewer, whoever you are.
I think I read it. Every 7 years, technically your full body has been replaced from cells dying and decaying and all that stuff.
Nah.
I think it is every 7 years.
Does your brain and eyes and heart fully rebuild?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So there's actually a thing to where they used to think like you didn't regenerate brain cells. You actually do. That's actually a false statement.
Alexa, does the body completely regenerate every organ in its body at some point in its life?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the human body is in a constant state of regeneration, from the cells in our skeleton to the nails on our toes. But some cells are replaced more quickly than others, and some body parts never get replaced.
Some body parts. So, okay. We'll call that a draw. We'll look into that, and that'll be another episode maybe down the road. Not next
That'll be
episode.
a fun time travel one. I got stuff on time travel. I think I might have solved it.
I mean, if you solved it, why the fuck are we...
Because we're not smart enough to build stuff.
I just need to go like 2 nights ago when I bought my Powerball tickets, which were losers. Whatever it was, a week ago. Remember last episode I said I spent $8 and I thought I won? Well, turns out I went to go check it later that day because I'd remembered that was the Powerball day the night before, and the first number I always check when I do buy Powerball is the Powerball, and I hit the Powerball, and I got really excited. And then I read him my first number because he had it on his phone. I read my first number, and I think it was like 2 or 21. I don't know. Whatever the first number was. And he's like, yeah. And he had his voice. I was like, no way, I got 2. I got 2. And I finally won. I've never won before on Powerball. Ever. I don't play very often, like 5 times a year, if that. Like I buy like 5 tickets a year. So perspective. And then we got to the number 3 through 5, and they didn't connect.
Best part was, it was the ticket that he didn't get the multiplier.
So I only won $4. The other ticket that I had, because I bought $8 worth, so I did 2 at 3 and 1 at 2 to make the $8. They had the multiplier, and they were losers. And I think what I need to do is pick my own numbers for it next time I do it.
That's what everybody says.
But I'm just saying, just so I can pick the same Powerball number. The 5 first numbers quick pick, but the Powerball number should always be the same.
Listen, it's the same statistic over and over, or same odds over and over. It's 1 out of 200 something million.
Okay.
You know, so it doesn't matter if you get quick pick or you pick your own numbers. Okay, you still have the same chance. Like if you pick your own numbers and I pick a quick pick, we have the same chance of winning. That's all it is.
But if you do a quick pick every week and I pick the same numbers over the course of my lifetime, let's say I play Powerball Strong, twice a week?
It's still the same odds.
But
still the same odds.
How? Because I'm playing the
'Cause
same.
it's
If I
still
play
the
the same numbers every
It's still the
drawing
same
and I
odds.
never miss a drawing, I'm eliminating that set of numbers from the pulling pool.
Okay.
Because I don't think the Powerball's ever hit the same set of numbers twice.
I'm pretty sure it has.
I don't think it has.
I'm pretty sure it has.
Alexa, has the Powerball numbers ever been hit twice the same exact way?
From wizardoffvegas.com. It would be an incredible long shot to have 2 out of 2,600 Powerball drawings have the same winning numbers.
So no. So 2 numbers have not ever came up the same exact way twice. So with that being said, if I chose, let's say it's just a 1 ticket, 1 number. If there's 1 in a 100 chance and I picked 1, okay? By the time ticket 100 came around, 1 would have hit once. If you did a quick pick every time, and let's say this time it was 3, but 4 hit. Next time you picked, your quick pick was 4 and 3 hit, you've already missed your chance, and you're recycling into that pool every time where I'm shrinking that pool because it's never came up twice. So as long as you don't pick the same numbers that have already hit, so your favorite numbers are
But I could also get a
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
I could also get a quick pick. And your numbers could be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
You know, with the Powerball of 6, and mine could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Or,
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with it. You know where I'm going with
I
that.
get it.
And Powerball 6, so we're off by one number, and one of us could win.
I get that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, based off what our lady friend over there said, I don't want to say her name because she goes off, but based off what she said, the same numbers have never happened twice. So the same 6-number combination
But
has
the
never
same numbers haven't happened twice
yet. So
Okay.
again, it'd be a huge statistical anomaly if the same numbers. So based off that, because there's only 2 million, whatever you just said, that's the odds of hitting the Powerball.
Remember
so
how
that's
this
the
was supposed to be a dad bod?
I know.
episode?
That's okay. They like it. If they don't subscribe. Because this is how it's always going to be. So if you get those numbers, and what'd you say? Just there's 2 million different ways you can win, or 2 million different.
It's 200 something. It's like pretty close to 300 million.
It's 300 million different number combinations that could hit, right?
Mm.
So if I pick it and I played it 300 million times, eventually my number is going to hit. If you pick
Not
quick
necessarily.
Put, if you
it
pick
could
quick,
literally play out and
I get
just
that.
skip over your numbers.
I get that, but based off of the current odds that have happened, the current draws, the numbers never been hit twice the same exact set of numbers
Yet.
yet. So based off of that, those numbers, if you did quick pick today,
Here.
And
Easiest way to put it, okay? Why the numbers haven't hit twice. Hey Alexa, how long has the Powerball been around?
20 years.
From ooklegends.co.uk, the Powerball is an American state lottery, which was set up in the year 1974.
Oh,
1974.
so 30 years. Be
30
30 years
years.
next year.
Okay,
Or
30
40,
years.
50 years. 50 years.
50 years. Hey Alexa, how many days are in 50 years?
50 years is 18,250 days.
The Powerball is drawn on what? Wednesday and
Drawn twice.
Saturday?
Yeah. So
So-
it's 18,000.
So no, you go, it's 50
Oh,
years.
okay. So you want
50,
weeks.
50 times
But
52.
who's to say that it played twice back then?
We'll just, Alexa, how many Powerball drawings have happened? She don't like me.
Hey Alexa. Hey Alexa. How many Powerball drawings have there been?
The next Powerball drawing is on
Hey
Saturday,
Alexa,
April
cancel.
So basic math. Just say 50 years, 50 weeks a year, 5 times 5 is 20.
52 weeks a year.
Just basic. We're dumbing it down a little bit. So we're going to assume that it hasn't always been 2 drawings a week. So 50 times 50 is 2,500. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry 2 zeros. 2,500. 2,500 times 2, that's 5,000 drawings.
Okay. 5,000 drawings. Okay. Out of a possible almost 300 million.
How many winners have there been out of 5,000 drawings? Is a better question. Alexa, how many people have won the Powerball?
There were no winners of the Powerball
Okay, Alexa,
jackpot on
Alexa,
Wednesday, April
Alexa.
26th.
Cancel. All right, we are digressing way too much.
The fact is, there have been 5,000 drawings out of a possible 300 million or close to. And you think, like, out of your thing, okay? That's not even a statistical fact. You're not even close.
Whatever.
Okay?
In
If you're
theory,
talking-
in someone's lifetime, they'll never see the same numbers drawn twice.
I mean, I could possibly agree, but I'm saying to make that a statistical fact, okay? Maybe then if you came at me with like there have been 100 million drawings and none of them repeated, I'm like, okay, maybe it is possible.
I said that earlier with the.
Yeah, but
1
you were
billion.
assuming there were a lot more drawings.
Anyways, we digress. These donuts are looking really good,
They are looking.
and I don't know how long we've been doing this podcast. I don't think we're
Look,
into a 30
the fact is
episode,
this:
but
I want a
that
hard
donut.
bod. I want a hard bod because I believe women like it more, and you know I would like to attract more women. But I love donuts.
I love donuts too,
Yeah.
and
I'll say this much. I will give you this much. Okay, I say women like hard bods, but having a dad bod so much better because you just eat what you want.
yeah. And if you want to go to the gym, you go to the gym. If you don't, you don't.
Mm.
I mean, what's better than just coming home from work and eating a Pershing,
Just eating whatever food you want,
watching Netflix,
or Hulu, or YouTube videos. Hey, like ours.
or watching us on your phone for the 15th time, even though it's only our second episode? You have a problem if you're rewatching that many times, but we appreciate it. Eventually, we might make $2 off this. If not, whatever.
No. But we're here for fun, not profit. So,
Yeah, and donuts, which
Yeah.
we're gonna eat here in about 5 minutes.
and I'm gonna go have cake later.
He has four
For
cakes,
pumpkin
and we're gonna go get steak on a stick.
steak on a stick, some egg rolls.
Chinese food.
Oh.
Yeah, this might be a short episode. It might not have been 30 minutes, but that's all we got for you this week.
Yeah.
Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok,
wherever
Facebook.
you get your podcast.
Yeah. We're thinking we might also do some fun videos too that would just be like more TikTok based, where just dumb stuff. Maybe some golf videos because we like golfing. Maybe I'll record him gambling since I gave up gambling.
He'll start. He won't last.
I will last. But yeah, I think we're gonna get a mat here so that way it's got all our hashtag/follow stuff, so you know how to follow us, and it's on here. Got a logo, and I think I like the not canceled in this many episode thing. So as we kind of grow and do this, bear with us for the growing pains. It's gonna be fun. I hope you guys enjoy what we do, and next time there'll hopefully be something new here, or at least in the next couple weeks we'll try to get something new to spice this up, or maybe just move some pictures into the mix so it's not just two dad bods staring at each other, looking in each other's eyes, talking about these donuts we're gonna smash and arguing about things that you don't care about.
But if you like the video, like and subscribe, leave a comment. Tell us what you want to hear us talk about.
And I'm curious if I clap my hands if she'll like